everyone, and welcome to this Patreon page, to my Patreon page. It's so great to have you here. And yeah, this video, getting right to it now, thanks for being here today, is going to be about discernment. So we're going to be talking about, in like a brief workshop about discernment, and then going into a meditation for an activation of that, and like really how to embody real discernment. So what I mean is like beyond just that word, like really feeling the truth of something, really feeling the truth of something, someone, someplace, some event, some choice, and knowing how to follow that and what to follow of what is really real and honest and truthful that you hear from around in the world, from others, from places and things and experiences, and like how to navigate your choices, how to navigate forward, and to really follow what is the most right for you in your heart, in your soul, in your being. You know, what is most right for you in your path of purpose and mission, in your growth and your mastery and your development and your embodiment, ultimately in your greater, full, highest self-embodiment and full spectrum whole self-embodiment. So that is what this one's about today. Welcome on in. Sorry about the lighting. I chose to keep it kind of low in here with the lighting just because I don't care for the light bulb I have right now in the room that I am going to change soon. So, and I like the light effects of the window and stuff, so here we are. But, yeah. So to get further into that, what really is discernment and how is it done? Like, how do we actually do that? You know, what's going on? What's the mechanism? What's the energy? What's the consciousness moving through us there? Well, first of all, it's just something that we seriously need in this world more and more. If we really want to shine our highest light, our most brightest light, and really follow our purpose, our path, our creativity to like forward in the world, the realities we want to create, then we have to discern that everything in the world that's both that and not that in alignment. What's in alignment was not in alignment for you, your path. And we want to be able to discern also as things develop more in the world, like more disclosures come out and more truths are being revealed, and people are starting to see that conspiracy theorists are just people that know the truth before it's mainstream and are just figuring things out along the way and actually maximizing their discernment skills. It's important for us to maximize that discernment skills. It's important for us to actually really know how to feel in our bodies the frequency, the energy, the emotion, the actual like thing that we see in the world, and what's honest and what's true, what's authentic and what's not, and what's a lie and what's truth. So it's just going to increasingly become more and more important as we go along in our collective great awakening and our greater ascension here on this planet and as a species. A greater advancement, greater growth. As we keep going, discernment is key. And beyond that is the deeper, true, embodied nature of who you are. Like the embodiment of your true essence, your soul, your connection with Source, God, Spirit, universe, multiverse, all that is, the greater universal living creation intelligence, however you want to call that, your connection to that, your soul, your unique frequency of being deep in your heart, deep in your body, and learning how to like really deeply feel and deeply understand the language of the body itself, the somatics itself, and the language of your heart, the language of your soul, and your multidimensional self beyond just the physical, into the energy body, into the biofield, the auric field, energy body, torus field, the different layers of that, being able to feel that, and being able to therefore feel that of other people and other things, like the energies, the intention, the consciousness, getting to know yourself so you can know others clear and you feel the truth. So more and more as we go, that is a requirement for our path to develop that, to develop our intuition, right? And so intuition in our bodies, felt clear of anything, is going to lead us to discover the truth of something, to feel what is right, what is wrong, what is good for us and for all, and what is not, and what is truthful and what is not, what is a lie. So what really is it? It's like And how's it done? If we can tune into our hearts, into our body, our bellies, much more closely, deeply, intimately, authentically and honestly, purely and true and innocently and sacredly deep to that true essence of us and to our hearts, to our bodies, bring the brain, that aspect of our mind, into more of our mind, into more of our heart, into more of our body, to more of the energy field, more of the biofield, the auric field, and start to subtly sense ourselves and our surroundings and our environment. The more we can unify those together, like bringing an infinity to those, to the brain, to the heart, to the body, to the heart, to the belly and body, to the brain. All that. So that, along with bringing like an alignment column of energy and light to those, and getting to like really refine and hone in the skill set of brain, heart, and body union, and subtle sensory awareness and relaxed open clarity of the mind, of your mind, of the whole mind, you know, of your brain and your thoughts and your feelings and emotions, the clarity of that throughout your energy field to really discern what is truly, sincerely correct for you in your moments of life, every moment of life, along your trajectory of your greater creative development, bringing your skills, abilities, and talents and true light to the world, and or also just discerning and figuring things out in the world, like all the truths being revealed in disclosure, and like to know what's real, what's not, and to be able to like also realize within that anything is possible, infinitely anything is possible, and they could ever imagine or say, really. And therefore everything needs to be considered from the lens of seeing everything as a possibility and a potential, and then to discern what's like making its way into reality, what's like what you are also within inside of that actually is just leading into more, where it's like what you choose to give energy to, give light to, give to, energize, and to actually like kind of content and agree co-creatively with the collective via your individual experience, what you want to be in the world, what you want to manifest, a timeline or a reality for you want to choose to be a part of, and help steer the whole collective towards. And also just you kind of like jumping into a timeline of where you're experiencing something that you're really solidifying in your belief systems and your programs, your body, and your manifestational, creational capabilities that we all naturally all day, every second have. And it's like, we need to be able to discern what we want. We need to be able to discern what we really desire and what we want to focus on, what we want to give energy to as creators and as leaders and co-creators, co-leaders of this world, stewards and guardians of this world, and what we want to be a guardianship and a stewardship of in this world. And to refine that is to really feel within our hearts, bringing the brain and the heart together, the belly and the heart and the brain together, and refining our true source and soul frequency connection. And that true, just like the frequency connection to truth of a thing itself, like the truth of something itself, the clear awareness of that itself. And therefore you're just going to know when it's not that. And so yeah, and it's really about like a multidimensional anatomy and mechanics of bringing the consciousness into clear awareness of what truth feels like, bringing the brain and the heart and the body, the belly, and the whole energetic field into like alignment, coherency, and union. And that's going to just help you bring clarity within everything and every point of your path. So yeah, that's that pretty much. Like, how do we do that? What is it? It's discerning truth. It is knowing what's right, what's wrong, what's good and what's bad, what's morally correct, what's like the best and highest good for everyone and everything beyond yourself, beyond ego, beyond personality. Being able to discern like what really is the best and the highest thing for everyone, including yourself. Everything beyond yourself, but also your path and your unique ascension path, your unique growth path, and your development to bring in your lights and all that creativeness of you embodied. More and more to give to the world, to give to others. All your gifts and talents and skills and abilities and everything, and wisdoms and knowledge that moves through you, whether that's naturally really planted in you, it's just uprising out of you, or if you're like, you know, very, very psychically activated and you're channeling through wisdom and knowledge, information, energy all the time. As well, being able to like really wield that correctly and being able to express that more in the world. I kind of lost my train of thought there for a second. Just like naturally, what's given to you, what is received, how are you going to give it back? It is your responsibility, it's our responsibility to give that back, to be our truest selves, to express all that we are, and to bring that to the world, to embody that, and to also give back what we've been given, basically. And that is like the great cycle of everything, like giving and receiving, reciprocity, and divine reciprocity, divine giving, divine receiving, and like doing so discernibly within like a framework and a clear like column of purity and innocence. You know, the right way to do something that is of the greatest service for everyone and everything, as well as yourself, because you are everything and everything is you. You know, you are everything, everything is you. Everything that you are doing affects everything in the greater interconnectedness of all life. So it's important to be aware of like and discerning of like when you're making a choice to do something and like be something, or like, you know, just like the givingness of something, that you're doing it from a really clear lens, and a really clear like a lens, a way to focalize that energy through into the world, a way to bring that and embody that vibrational state, that frequency state, that whole state of being is important when like doing anything, when being anything, when bringing that and giving that to creations and projects and creativity and to others and everything in the world, giving your presence, giving your time, giving your energy, and giving your actual your state of being. Whatever you are embodying is going into whatever it is you're creating, especially if it's something like this, like a video or whatever, like social media wise, or writings or something, you know, or like music or poems or whatever, or speaking something in whatever way, or just like dancing, singing, moving your body. Like what state of being are you embodying? What is your frequency conglomeration? What is the vibration that you are emanating? You know, what is the multiple sets of vibration and frequencies, or frequencies within the vibration that you're embodying? Is it staying as one? Are you shifting, like shape and shifting through different vibrational states of being and different frequency sets? What are you channeling through your being just itself? And what is it speaking in a massive multi-spectrum of energy, information, and data that everything is going to receive from your exact point of where you created that thing, and also beyond it, beyond that exact moment in time and space of where it's like actually meaningfully connecting to in the future, meaningfully connecting to as a purpose and a reason of why you're doing that. People will feel that. People will feel where you're coming from your past, and like where you're channeling inspiration from emotionally, energetically, whether it's from something really high and a great purposeful reason, or if it's also coming from like a wound or a trauma or something in the past as well. So it's really key to discern that. It's really key to discern exactly like where you're coming from, your state of being, how you're channeling that into your work, and is it like for a greater positive good? And you're like, yes, we can do we can just do the thing, and we can include and let it be a part of it, whatever we want to, however we're feeling, honestly, and let that like be a part of our work and our creations. And yet, because through that process of the work of the creation is transmuting, is alchemizing, is shifting and clearing and changing, like that whole like relationship to the thing you're doing, relationship to something in your past or now or your future that is like connected to and fueling and expanding and adding energy to what you're doing. You know, whatever it is, like your inner emotional and mental and energetic relationship is with why you're doing something, and like what's involved with it is so important. Like everything in your life, what's your relationship to it, what's your actual connection, and why you're doing it, why you're bring yourself, your presence, your time and energy to be doing this thing, creating this thing, and focusing, or just like building your life and your life path, and like the relationships and friendships and family that you have and everything. Like, why do you feel drawn to have those connections? Where does that come from, and what are you doing with that? Like, what are you adding to it? What are you changing and shifting? What are you uplifting and like helping to like heal or grow and expand in any way? Because ultimately that is life. What is life generating and what is not is another key discernment. And all of this is like revolved around really key and subtle layers of discernment of energy, time, space given to anything, and like really like where you're coming from and what you're wrapping together and what you're bringing to the world and giving to the world, and you're receiving therefore what you're going to receive back as a mirror in the great part of reality creation, constantly in the great universal orchestration of everything. So like then like what is your relationship to anything in your life, to people and places and things, and to what you're doing. Like, what is the actual connection? What is the actual, like, exchange and giving of energy? What is the feeling there? Where are you coming from when you're doing something? Once again, like, is it coming from wounds and traumas? Is something actually changing and moving and healing in you while you're doing something, while you're doing that thing? Or is it remaining kind of stuck and stagnant? Are you paying attention, being discerning of your internal environment and your internal emotions, energies, consciousness, and your mind, how things are moving through your body? Are you being aware of that every moment in whatever you're doing, so that you can start to help really like move things inside of you and heal and clear and uplift and change and transform with and pretty much any moment and any point in your life is important to be doing. And then, like, especially like whatever it is you're learning about the world, whatever it is you're bringing yourself into creating as projects, or developing yourself to creating as art forms, and just like that's developing your entire being and organizing and uplifting, changing, shifting, healing various many parts of your being into becoming a greater form of you. Because everything that we're doing, every moment, every thought, every feeling, everything that we're actionably embodying, and the states of being that we're choosing to embody, is basically like a cultivation of what you're choosing to create as like a baseline of what you operate as often. You know, however you carry yourself in the world, whatever you're doing, it's like, and from where and what state of being you're doing it, from where and what place inside of yourself, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. It's cultivating you to like sit at whatever baseline, which you can change at any moment. But it might develop a pattern, and it'll be hard to like get and shift out of those patterns for a bit, and then, but over time they will change if we give effort to shifting out of patterns that we see no longer work for us, and like internal structures that no longer work for us, and yes, work for us for a time being. So it's like we're always cultivating something. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Every breath, every thought, every feeling, and like every movement in your world is going to be creating who you are, and like actively, as well as like pointing you to resource truly even deeper more from who you are. And I mean, yes, from the soul, from the heart, from your source, God, universal, all that is connection. Are you really resourcing from that? What is your relationship to all within your internal landscape, to everything you've ever experienced in your life, what you're experiencing now, and what you want to be experiencing in the future? What is your actual relationship to it? Is it clear? Is it pure? Is it innocent? Is it sacred? Or is there still like stuck energy and stuck emotion and stuck like things not really that still need to be cleared and moved on as well, and like let go and like detach from? Are you attached to something in a way that's not healthy and not like life-giving and life-propagating and uplifting and expanding and learning and growing and wisdom distilling? Or is it like something that keeps you stuck, and it's like it's outdated, you don't need it anymore, it's not actually supporting you, or not supporting somebody else or something else that things are connected to? And can you just like really work through that, clear the emotions, clear the energies, get things moving, really let go and detach and let things be free and sovereign and holy and divine as it is in itself, but let things be free and released back, you know, basically just from you, wherever it needs to go, for the people or anything and all of the universe, just energy given back, transmuted and alchemized in a greater sense, divinely, beyond just yourself and the work you have done to transmute, alchemize, or lessons you have learned within that. Maybe that was the work, learning, distilling that wisdom, and then you release it, give it back to the universe so that it can be dispersed and changed for all in the highest good. If you've learned the lesson, or or if you've done the inner work already as like God itself, because you are God, everyone, everything is, to be working through those energies and those emotions and transmuting and alchemizing. Sometimes there's that we do, sometimes there's the lessons to learn and we let go. But the point is just like, what are you attached to? What do you need to detach from? And yet, can you find yourself like also not really attached to anything too much anyway, only to find organic, living, pure, like sacred, innocent connections with everyone and everything and all the things you do in the world, but not to like overstay, you could say, your welcome, overstay your connection, overstay the focus on something, someone, someplace, some action, some whatever that you're doing, and to like only go as far as required, and then just like detach and let energy move inside of you, or between somebody else, or between something you're doing, or project, or creation, or a time and space you're spending somewhere and doing something, or like an act and like a continual like building pattern in your life, a cultivation pattern in your life. What have you spent the amount of time you need with that thing? can it be now be relaxed, released, detached from and let go free, so the energies can clear and flow again, and all of universal creation beyond you to come back as it needs to for that thing, if you're going to continue it, or just entirely if it's released. Sometimes we continue things, but there's always relationship with everything. There's always spaciousness required for everything, as much as closeness and intimacy and connection. Part of that intimacy and connection is understanding spaciousness and understanding that sacred relationship too, and release and let go and detachment as much as attachment. All of it is necessary, and all of it is the relationship. So just like letting things be free as I need to, letting it come back as it needs to, so that it's like constantly refueling itself in like this free energetic flow and like cycle, an infinity like cycle flow of life. Constantly replenishing and nourishing and uplifting, energizing itself, so that it's not stuck and stagnant, because within that comes basically death, and not energy, and not life-giving, and not life-propagating when things are stuck. But if you really let it flow, do the things you need to within something as you feel called to, then the connection, and then release when it feels like it's like dense or tense, and it's just like it's time to let go. Just like in our bodies physically, for when we gotta do yoga or do exercise, work out, whatever, move our bodies because we've been sitting in this position for too long, or doing this and that, or not moving enough, and it's like now we have to move and get things open and clear and release tension, or through like internal, deep, energetic, psychic, energetic, and emotional work, somatic work, to release tension and old stucknesses and things like that as well in the body, and really getting to know that greater sacred relationship with your body, to simply just breathe and release tension, and breathe and release like any coagulations of emotions and energies and thoughts in the body, through movement or through breath, through non-movement, either way, that you can really make contact and release something, release the tension and relax, like that. Because I'm building up tension as I'm going, and really speaking a whole lot really fast, and then I kind of relax a bit. Give it space for a moment. So yeah, I guess discernment and understanding as it's expanding much in the many more things that connect with that sacred relationship of everything, and the truth of everything, truth and not truth, the authenticity and honesty within everything, and the not of that, the opposite of that, understanding the opposites and polarity of everything in this world, like truth and not truth, the tension, not tension, the attachment, not non-attachment, and just discerning. Discerning is like keen awareness, I guess. Now we're getting down to just the definition of how I feel it is. It's just like keen awareness, consciousness, and intelligence, being aware, and how to move properly within everything in life. And that comes from a deep heart opening, and a really, really, really deep and like big heart opening, and a big brain, heart, and body union, and really being truly devoted to that, truly in commitment to that as a base, and then truly committed and devoted to source and God and universal, beyond yourself, everything, connection, the highest sacredness, innocence, and purity, and the truth of everything, and the highest upliftment and growth and life-giving propagation of everything, is one way, as I will say, one way that can help encourage and inspire you to even more like bring yourself in greater alignment and union and clarity inside, to discern the best course of action and choices for every moment. So yeah, that's that. And so now I'll bring us through a short meditation here to help with that, along with this transmission as it has been. So wherever you are, it's kind of just going to start gliding into that. I know it's an abrupt shift, so just at your own pace, begin relaxing, finding your comfortable sit positions or lay down positions or standing positions. All of it is good. Whatever is balanced for you correctly, authentically right now, in discernment for you. So simply is everything we've been talking about here, of the embodiment of discernment and relationship sacredly with everything. We are going to slow down and really feel start to activate that through our system. So now we're just gonna focus however we are still. Bring yourself into stillness, focusing to relax all tension necessary in the body to help us be very present with these subtle energies and subtle feelings throughout the whole somatic intelligence system, physically and multidimensionally, energetically, electromagnetically, etherically. However best allows us to relax, release tension enough to be keenly aware and discerning, to be keenly sensitive and feeling. I'm going to shift a lot into feeling intelligence in the body. Just relaxing tension, releasing any tightness anywhere. Scanning from the top of your head on down your face, releasing that tension, and down the shoulders, into the chest, and releasing all that tension in the upper back, in the front of the chest and the shoulders, as we all hold so much tension often. Just gliding playfully with this. Relaxing that tension down your arms, shoulders, chest, back, arms, hands. Any more of the face and the neck, which is often when we hold without realizing it as well. And down the solar plexus, center body, center back, down your spine, to the sacral and the spine, and also below the belly button and the belly, the whole abdomen, feeling and just consciously scanning through, relaxing that energy, tension, anything there. Down your butt, down your legs, to the roots, to your perineum, roots, pelvic floor. Sometimes we might hold tension there, or not give enough sometimes, maybe to relax sometimes, but I'm just going to relax it for this time, and relaxing that, relaxing your legs, your thighs, to your knees, to your shins and calves and ankles. Another place we might hold tension unconsciously often. Tightness, positions in the calves and ankles. Shifting position in your body, whatever feels best to support this process of scanning and relaxing tension and opening and releasing of the body. It's built up tension, and the mind smells built up tension in the body, actually. And letting all emotions and thoughts glide on by perfectly as they are. That might be a part of the release of tension. It might be a part of you just thinking beyond this moment for all the things before in your day and all the things that go beyond this. We're coming back right here to this moment, my dear friend. And nothing else but this right now, and how beautifully it is set to support everything for you, future or past. So, all the way down through the ankles and the feet, relaxing that tension, scanning a few more times at your own pace. Just keep breathing with that too. Let's bring a deep breaths into the belly. Perhaps that rises into your chest as well. let it rise, let it fill your body with beautiful breath as it guides you to be releasing all this tension, built up tension anywhere as you scan through your body. Making some sigh and moaning noises or whatever it sounds like to you, some sigh noises, release and relax noises. Be good for the release. Yeah. Getting more soft and more pliable and be subtle in your sensitivities, subtle in your witness. Yes. Keeping doing that. In support of the space, I am calling each and all of our guides and our guardians of ascension. Highest guardians and guides of our ascension path and journey here for us all and all of humanity's advancement and up-levelment and growth, life-giving propagation, journey through ascension and now, these times, angels and galactics, ancestors of the highest, most vibrant sea of mastery within their journey, and all of your multidimensional self through many lifetimes of the highest vibrancy as well, with your oversoul into your higher self, into you now to be here in this space and support. Anyone uniquely you want to call on, go for it, as long as that's good for here. Discernment. So keep breathing, releasing, relaxing. Lowering the brainwave states with the body. Just enough for relaxation. So let's start opening the heart. Yes, this heart. Breathing into your heart. And bringing all of your brain further, deeper into your heart, into your belly too. Yeah, and feeling all the goodness of relaxing so calmly, so peacefully. So calmly and so peacefully, relaxing in, focusing on your heart and your belly with great, great love, joy, and curiosity. Just letting your brain relax in to your belly, rising into your heart, back up. Fully present here. Imagining a great, beautiful white light in your belly, in your heart. Yes, in your heart. It's magnetically pulling all that beautiful energy as your brain connects with your belly first, bringing the mind into the belly and rises back into the heart. Following that line there. It's like brain to belly. Deep breaths. Into heart with this radiant white light. Perhaps just another color with that as well that rises for you. That's okay. Awesome. Let it happen. No strictness in it having to be absolutely white here. Whatever's most pure and clear and like energizing and arising and expanding for you. The correct frequency for you. So imagine like an infinity loop from your brain, your head, down to your belly. Crossing center points at your heart. Seeing that light at the center, that cross point of the infinity. Feeling that. Bridging the brain with the belly and with the heart. Bridging the belly. Rising up through into the heart, into the brain. You may feel a rise of energy from the belly up the spine that kind of circles around your center in a microcosmic orbit from the spine up over the head as well into the heart and back down. That just I see naturally as a part of this. We'll be unifying the belly and lower back with the heart, front and back to the head, front to back, sides all around. Into your heart. This infinity loop from the belly to the brain, the center crossing point to the heart. So that microcosmic looping, the spine, up and around to the down the front. Making your center of brain, pineal gland, pituitary, and all overactive places. Prefrontal cortex. Relaxing cortisol, hormones and chemicals. The body linking in to the heart. Relaxing in, focusing on that, breathing deep with it, still and relaxed. Those are a couple of ways that really help to start linking everything. You can even bring your hands or your fingers to your heart and your belly. Bring your focus and awareness there. Focusing on an infinity loop from your heart specifically to your brain. Just a looping connection. That sacred union connection. Brain and heart. Third eye and crown, the heart and high heart, beyond just the human heart, but the high heart. Kind of slightly above the heart chakra. The high heart chakra, kind of like around, slightly below the thyroid. Collarbone. And high heart, with high mind, higher mind. Third eye and crown to the soul star slightly above the head, usually. Sometimes it's directly in the placement of the crown as well, or slightly above, or slightly more above. Soul star. Linking that together in an infinity loop. And I will say simultaneously, allow like an infinity loop that connects your right and left hemispheres of the brain, linking into your pineal in the center. Whereas the other infinity loop, linking the center of that to your high heart. The bottom of the loop reaches your heart. Even it's kind of skimming the top of your solar plexus, up to your brain, your head, to your third eye, but also simultaneously imagining an infinity loop that just rests in its flowing energy, weaving together and unifying the right and left hemisphere of the brain. Breathing that, following that in a visualization and a focus, in a intention, in a relaxation, a true, like really felt, open to relaxation of feeling that, and letting the brain and heart unify. Letting the brain, heart, and the belly relax together, letting the brain hemispheres relax together. This whole process, while we visualize it, is even more about the truly feeling it, truly meaning it, truly making it so in your body, basically. And breathing in that, following the visualization flow of the infinity, or that microcosmic loop up the spine, down the front, and just breathing within, letting it happen. Feeling it, visualizing it, making it so. It's just a training mechanism. It's nothing to remain imprinted exactly, but only that which serves you as a continuation of a training mechanism and a guidance in whatever way continues from this meditation and onward. Holding space for that for a bit. So this is going to open up great nervous system regulation, brain-heart union, belly-heart union, belly-brain union, as we already know. And what's going to open up even more is presence, regulation, relaxedness, openness, including with that, take some deep breaths here into the heart to really open that heart deep, 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 deep in the heart. And really opening up this great, beautiful light shining from that center deep and radiating out from a deep core. Deep like diamond, pure heart core. Radiating out all around, all through your body, all around you in your auric field, as far as that feels to take you. Pure white diamond energy, diamond heart energy that links with the diamond heart consciousness, energetics of the earth. That's one aspect of her, one aspect. As with you, one aspect of many. One layer. Set of frequencies and set of vibrations and energies and teachings and wisdoms. Connecting you and your chakra system, grid system of your body. Major 7 alignment and all the chakras through your body and around you in your auric field. So does also the earth have her grid systems, her chakra systems. Many, many, many there are for both you and her. Beyond into the galaxy, solar system and galaxy and universe and multiverse. Grid systems, energetic systems, energetic body, chakra systems, consciousness and information, awareness to flow, awareness and consciousness. Trading back and forth information in specific frequencies to run the whole system properly in healthfulness and vitality. Kind of envisioning and feeling that beautiful diamond white energy from your heart, deep, 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 deep within that core that radiate out through the energy field, through that chakra system, through that grid system of you, and into around the earth. Expanding that around the earth, feeling that, visualizing that, feeling your expanse. Oh yeah. So beautiful. Feeling that expansion to the solar system, all of our sister and brother planets, many sister planets, maybe more so as they may be, perhaps, brothers too, of the planets in our solar system, all of them teeming with life. Nothing is not without life. The whole universe is life. Many intelligent forms everywhere. The conditions on all these planets is different than what we maybe have been programmed discernibly to feel the falseness of that within mainstream. But expanding the solar system to the galaxy, universe, this like great loving, unifying your grid system of energy, your body, energetic body, your consciousness body with that of the earth, with that of the solar system, with that of the galaxy. The universe, and the reason for this is to really feel this subtle expanse of energy from through your heart, through your body, and being aware there's so much more that runs these subtleness and sensitivity, intelligent systems of energy and consciousness throughout your whole system, and your subconscious to your conscious, subconscious into conscious, bringing that forward, subconscious into greater conscious through the subtleties and sensitivities, unifying the brain and the heart, the belly with the body, unifying the hemispheres of the brain, raising the frequency into higher states of mind. This is partly a transmission of the brain as well, along with the taking some full breaths to really bring that in and activate that inside of you. Higher mind, higher consciousness, higher discernment and awareness that it comes from unification throughout the whole system of your being. Letting that weave in, letting that expand throughout your body, through your energy body, through the physical body, through the heart, from the belly, well, from the heart into the belly, into the brain, expanding out through whole energy body, energy system, biofield attuning and rebalancing your field into attunement and alignment with subconscious, becoming conscious with the subtlety and sensitivities, becoming more sensitively aware, and unifying the heart and the brain and the belly, the body, and those dantians, those conglomeration of chakra centers within those three major places, down to your feet, into the earth, into your earth star chakra below the feet, down through into the earth, feeling that connection flow between you and the earth, and from also we went from the universe to the galaxy to the solar system, the sun, down on through. Feeling a stream of light coming down from above, down through you and your orb field, reattuning you to higher states of consciousness, higher states of mind, higher states of intelligence to roll through your whole being and link down into the earth and let yourself open and expand in that with great love and great joy and great vibrancy and aliveness and vitality. No matter what your health or state of being is, let that pour and radiate through your body. Will begin to bring greater light and greater consciousness online and greater union with inside of you online as well. And just receiving that frequency and those energies within this fast speaking. And it's just really pulling a lot through here. Letting that activate, letting that link up with the earth, and the earth creates the natural nature, the nature of you, the nature of earth, nature of the sun, nature of the solar system, nature of the galaxy, nature of the universe. And just to feel like the actual natural living source intelligence of everything all around you, everywhere, all at once, in a coherency, in a slowed down regulation. Coherency, uniformity, slowed down regulation. Breathing that in slowly in regulation now. Uniformity, alignment, flow, organization, order, divinely, divine order, divine orchestration, divine organization, divine intelligence, pouring through you in this field, shared collective field now, as it is. Letting it be so. Breathing gently and slowly. Letting that integrate, letting it gently move in your system. Gently find its places of settlement throughout your energetic body, your biofield that is being reattuned to this, your work field, and into your body, into your heart, your body. Letting that settle in everything that is, at this time, able to be settling in and expanding with you and integrating at this time. Just breathing, feeling, relaxing tension, opening your heart, opening your mind, opening your belly, opening your feet and your hands, feeling expanse there in places, all the love, all the joy, all the great aliveness, and just beauty of an opportunity to be here now in this space. Beauty of like alive and experiencing this together. In this space, in the sacred workshop and container, transmission space, and guidance, attunement, meditation space. All together here as a family, together here as friends, guiding each other home, guiding each other into greater mastery, into greater love, into greater union, to greater advancement and growth, expansion, awakening, ascension on our paths. So we all are here in this exact bubble container of a sacred space together and beyond. So utilize these tools. Start gliding out of here slowly and gently. Giving some space to integrate, take all the space beyond this video as well, of course. Responsibly, discernibly, really responsibly or discernibly, truly for you to integrate all from here. And whatever resonates, take that. Whatever doesn't, let it go. Take all the grain of salt. Let yourself truly feel in your heart and your body what is real and truthful here, what is important for you, what is not. To receive what is meant to be received, to let go what is meant to be let go of, that was heard here, and also inside of you that was maybe something of a previous programming or pattern that is also clearing. Starting to be like making space for new things, such as this. So taking care of yourself after this. And discernment, all the spaciousness you need, all the different approach to your day, to your life after this in any way to start changing an integration deeper of greater like union inside of yourself of all these places and attributes, these areas of yourself that we've talked about, and greater integration of the these frequencies, these like galactic and these also angelic frequencies channeling through and transmission here, and the higher self, higher mind, whole consciousness, to be integrating that in a mirror reflection of guidance, and giving all that was just brought through here in energy in support of this space. Whatever you need to do to help support that responsibly, keenly, discernibly, and truly, if you so wish, and yet anything beyond in the world. Please do. Carrying this discernment, this remembrance of these tools, remembrance of this activation, letting it fully activate and integrate to your body to help you with your greater discernment in your world and everything as you go. Learning about all the disclosures in the world, what you feel to be called and activated in as your purpose and soul mission, your creativity, your divine art that you create and give to the world, and that you embody as the art itself that you are. May it be carried with grace, with softness, with strength, with courage, with ease, with love, with joy, with the peace, with the humbleness, with the humility, and a lightness, with a lightness, and yet with a great empowering upliftment. Great empowering upliftment of carrying these frequencies in yourself through into the world, as well as that softness and humbleness and humility, along with that, in union also. These qualities of a greater higher you and higher mind, higher consciousness and higher heart intelligence, to really be bridging and building embodiment of and bringing into everything you create and bring to the world and give. So you can discern exactly what is in alignment with those higher virtues and qualities of you being a human and you being you, to add more to this transmission before we exit out. What is really you, what is truly you, what is truly in alignment for your greater ascension and true like whole well-rounding of the higher lightness and frequency and like a beauty of a crystallinity of a gem that you are, really grounding in, anchoring in, and really becoming like that of which you embody, this greater gem of you. Greater gem, greater pure crystal, greater pure light, greater pure wholeness and unity of the whole truth of you, and the whole truth of what you see as a response to carry yourself, to take action on the world, to be an embodiment of, in a reasoning of your embodiment for the world. The reason, like what you see as, what you can be a response of, response team member for the ascension of humanity now. The changes and the transformations continually occurring. So with that, I bid you adieu, and I love you so much. It is carried with you, dear friend. Ta-ta until the next time.